Tonight, another twist in the ongoing drama surrounding the Colony Apartments in North Columbia. City officials look to hold management accountable for life-threatening safety issues that prompted a complex-wide evacuation days after Christmas. Subsequent city inspections found 83 code violations at the apartments. Now, the district manager, who's been hit with those misdemeanor charges, wants the case against her dismissed if the city doesn't provide documents she's requesting. Nick Neville has been covering the saga since December and has more on the latest legal filing in this case.
Columbia attorney Chris Kenny filed the motion on behalf of the manager this week, alleging that the city is trying to scapegoat her for really all of Colony Apartments' problems, issues that she says she worked very hard to try to fix. A manager of the troubled Colony Apartments is demanding an apology from the city of Columbia for fines she says she shouldn't be responsible for paying. The 83 fines, each of which carries a misdemeanor charge, are associated with code citations that city officials issued to her. This after the complex was evacuated in December when tenants told police, who were investigating a murder there, that they'd been living without necessary utilities. In March, a frustrated Columbia Mayor Daniel Rickeman lamenting how it got to this point.
I don't know that we've been through anything like this before. I really don't. You know, we dealt with the flood and other things like that, but this is, nobody felt that they could call anybody.
The defendant's name is Ebony Nelson. She's a district manager for the Monroe Group, the property's management company. Colony Apartments is not one of her regular properties, and she came to Columbia on December 29th to help address the concerns there. For weeks, Nelson coordinated transportation, gift cards, meals, and hotel vouchers for the displaced tenants, according to her attorney. A motion filed this week goes on to state, quote, "As thanks for her efforts, this city has accused her of being a criminal and endangering its residents. Now, having formally accused Ms. Nelson of 83 crimes, the city is unwilling to meet disclosure obligations to turn over exculpatory evidence and other information needed to prepare her defense." Here's what Rickeman told me 3 months ago about holding management accountable.
What we're learning is there are more landlords like this. And so for me, I'm like the dog with the bone. I'm not letting go. We're going to figure out a way to change it and guarantee that there's plenty of maintenance money in reserve, that these residents are being treated with respect.
Nelson is demanding documents, including the inspection reports related to the charges, and a speedy trial. If that doesn't happen, she wants the charges dropped. A city spokesperson tells me they do not comment on pending litigation. A hearing on this motion has been set for July 5th at this courthouse behind me. Reporting in Columbia, Nick Neville, WIS News 10.
If convicted of all the charges, Nelson faces more than $41,000 in fines or up to 6 years behind bars. In a separate lawsuit, the city is seeking to recover more than $50,000 directly from the Monroe Group to cover costs for repairing the complex's water system.